Shadow Fruit says, I'll challenge you. What's your name? As you see, my name is in the bottom there. My name is HotFrenchGuy. My name is the HotFrenchGuy. That's my username. So let's see. So I pick up a bishop and a rook. Very good starting hand, right? So pot is 5,100. He raises to 250. Small raise. Just since this is an example, let's just call. Okay. Now I pick up a second rook. Now remember, oh my gosh, what can I say? I'm just gonna smoke this woman. Okay. So now obviously I've got the dream hand. Let's just bet more or less the pot. I get called. Pick up a pawn. I mean, very, very good hand here. But just because I want it to go to chess, I'm just going to check it, okay? Just because I want this to go to chess. I've got a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and a pawn. Now we go to the placement phase since we both checked it down on the river. So she goes first. What's a pawn? Okay, logical. I will put a pawn on d7. Why not? What's a pawn? So obviously I'm going to win this game. I mean, that goes without saying. I'll put a bishop here, just control the long diagonal. Now she cuts the king side, so I'm just gonna win here on the queen side. Oh, has a rook. Interesting. Again, the bishop though covers h8, so there's no check on the h file here. This bishop covers every. Wait, what? This woman has actual cards. I don't believe this. Or wait, no, sorry, she doesn't have a queen. That was her last card. Anyway, obviously, as you see, it's overwhelming, so I get the checkmate. So I win the pot, which is for like 1.1k, I think. It doesn't use a normal deck of cards. So the way the deck, as I understand it, is there are 16 pawns, okay? So there are 16 pawns. There are, I believe, 8 knights, 8 bishops, 4 rooks, and 4 queens, which would be, I believe, 44 cards, if I'm not mistaken. Say, for example, you get 2 cards at the very start. Say I get 2 queens. There is what is called a demotion, which means that the second queen turns into a pawn if I already have a queen. So yeah, so basically if you start with a queen and a queen, you end up with 1 queen, 1 pawn. With rooks, you can get 2 rooks. If you get a third rook, that rook becomes a pawn. So with rooks, you get 2. If you get a third rook, that becomes a pawn. With knights, it's a third knight becomes a pawn. With bishops, it's the same thing. Third bishop becomes a pawn. So rooks, bishops, and knights are the exact same. If you get 2 knights, 2 bishops, or 2 rooks, you're in good shape. If you get a third one, that becomes a pawn, and you're in bad shape. Now, there are what are called promotions as well, which is if you get a third pawn, it gets promoted to a rook. So if you have 2 pawns, which is pretty terrible to start, and you get a third pawn, that becomes a rook, which of course helps you. If you get 4 pawns, you end up with 2 pawns, or you end up with you end up with 2 pawns, a rook, and a queen. And then below that, you see a 5th pawn. Also, same thing, gets promoted to a queen. 5 pawns actually, I think, is theoretically the best hand you can get because you get 2 pawns, a rook, and 2 queens. But you have to get 5 pawns, which of course is not very realistic. Okay, so the palace is when a player is dealt 1 card of each piece, the pawn is promoted to a queen. If you get a palace, you basically are going to win. If I get a palace, you have no chance. So you need a pawn, bishop, rook, knight, and queen, 1 of each, and then you would have queen, queen, rook, bishop, knight as your 5 hands to place on the chessboard. And there's what's called an empress, which is where you get a full house essentially. So say you have 3 knights and you have 2 rooks. The third knight will become a queen. So that's the only other. I believe there's the empress and there's the palace, and that's it. Would poker skills matter? I think they matter in that you have the ranges are very important. So it's like. But I'll beat everyone in chess with 2 pawns? No, I won't. I won't, because that's the point. That there aren't enough pieces on the board. So if I'm down a rook against somebody and there are only 5 pieces on the board, I'm not going to beat them. It's just not possible, because with only 5 pieces on the board, I can't win up a rook or down a rook. It's just not going to happen, because the material is too limited. There probably will be a real money concept later on. But anyway, Shadow Freud can obviously stream snipe me. I don't care. That's not really the point of this. The point of this is just to demonstrate how to play. Now, I know this dude is a real person. So, okay, 100, 200. I've got a rook and a pawn. Let's see what he does. He flats it. Okay, rook and a pawn. It's good. I mean, I don't really see the point. 100, 200 blinds. I don't see the point to Shadow Freud, just mute the stream. Okay, now of course, I've got very good cards here. I mean, I'll just make a bet. let's just make a let's just bet a little over pot. I mean, the pot is so small, there's no reason not to. Balajid, sure, of course you can play me. Of course you can play me. Oh, he calls me. Big boss. Big boss, he calls me. How do you know it's good? I mean, I mean, it's all about the hand ranges. I don't think it's quite clear what is good. Wait, does Shadowfreud have something real? He checks it. Okay. Alright, he checks it. I mean, I'm just going to bet for value here. I guess I'll bet... Pot is 1.4. I'll just bet half pot for value. Shadowfreud says, oops, I thought he would check. Well, I've got to get value, because I mean, you assume a queen, rook, and bishop is pretty good. I mean, he'd have to have like a queen, rook plus to be better. Now, the good thing about getting a pot also is I don't know how good he is. Yeah, it is a trap. This is definitely... I sprung the trap on him. I mean, he could have better than me, but it's just... Generally speaking, queen, rook, bishop feels pretty good to me, optically. I feel like it's pretty good, but maybe it's not. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so we both got pawns. Now, I'm going to put a pawn on f6. I'm going to put the bishop on f7. So I'm going to put the bishop on f7 to guard against mates on the g file. It's also safety around my king. I do have to be careful, though, because if I put a bishop at f7, he puts a bishop at a2. No, you are not going to mate me on the g file, my friend. Let's put the bishop at f7. He puts another rook. Okay, so he's really trying to mate me here. So now I'm going to have to cut him off with rook f8 to stop him from doing anything on the h file. Does he have a queen here? He better not have a queen. Oh, I don't believe this. He's actually got better pieces on me. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. So he actually tried to trap me. He tried to trap me. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. He tried to trap me by not betting the river when he should have. With queen and 2 rooks, of course he should have bet. Oh, he was dealt 4 pawns? Oh, he was dealt 4 pawns? Oh, that's pretty funny, actually. Okay, he was dealt 4 pawns. So, so what's he have? This says move here. Obviously, you guys, there are issues, like, if this was very serious, like, you could not have a real game online, because obviously with, 3 minutes, a bot you could obviously use a bot. But anyway, plays rook h3. Rook g8 is bad. See, this problem is even though he's clearly weaker than me, there aren't enough pieces on the board, so like I'm actually kind of in bad shape here. Yeah, like this, I'm actually like in bad shape here. Like against like a 1800 here, I do not think I would win this position, honestly. What is this? Yeah, bro. You suck at chess. Yeah, you really suck at chess. That's why you trade and play queen g6, because you suck at chess. Please. Let's play queen a1. Go queen d4. Like, this is not good. Well, that was a bad move. He should have just gone... If he had gone king e1, I would have actually played queen a1, queen d4, and made a draw. Now, however, I am going to try to win. He should have played king e1. King e1 was just... I had no way to stop rook h8, so I would have had to go queen a1 and make a draw. Which I think already sort of proves the point. Ubitsa, yeah, of course you're next. Wait, but if I take... I don't know, does this work? I guess I'll take... Yeah, the timer is next to the picture, you guys. You see I've got 138. He's got 87 seconds left. Oh, no, he's just going to trade queens. I don't... This is a good example, though, of how good this guy is. I'll be able to gauge if he's really good or, like, he's, like, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, because obviously I can't lose this position. OmniZush, okay, you're up next. Ubitsa, same thing, but whatever. I'll play you next, OmniZush. And then I'll play Ubitsa. That'll be... And then I'll play Balajid, okay? That'll be the next 3. So let's play e5. Ubitsa, you'll be after OmniZush, because he did ask, I think, soon before you did. But anyway, whatever. These guys are the next 3 people. They would need some live cheat detection system if real money was used. I don't think you can fundamentally necessarily do a real money event through the app, but it maybe is possible. I don't know. So, okay, rook a4. Let's... I guess I'll go d4 here. He didn't, but it's okay. Okay, well, if you really have to go somewhere, Ubica, yeah, I'll give you dibs. Do you have to go somewhere really soon, like in the next 5 minutes, or not? Play bishop c2. Yeah, for real money, I think it has to be over the board. In terms of playing for fun money and doing all that stuff, I think for sure you can do it online. I don't think that's an issue at all. Now, I am starting to unwind the position here, and I'm probably going to win. Okay, let's play bishop d1. Okay, everybody wants to play me. If any of you guys have to go very soon, please do let me know. Like Osho Panda, do you... I mean, if you have to go like right now, I can obviously change the ordering. But yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, who is a sub of my channel actually? That's the bigger question. Omnijuice, are you a sub? I guess I can ask. I can ask. Omnijuice is a sub. Okay. Okay, so I won the game. So now I know this guy. So now I know that this guy's probably about like, I don't know, like I would say I would evaluate him at 1600 is what I would evaluate him at. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's about what I'd evaluate him at. Which means that now I'm just going to be mean and I'm going to bully him in every hand, basically. I think if people are rated over 2,000, that is 90% about poker. I tend to agree, random name. I think if you're like 2,100, like I have to be like I can't just run you over. That's the thing. I can't run you over. I can't run you off the table if you're 2,000, like because you're just gonna beat me. That's inevitable. Okay, so I've got a rook and a pawn. Again, decent starting hand. Not great, not terrible. Now Ubica, I think, is a legitimate chess player. Omninos will play. Of course we'll play. No worries. Thank you, Gamma, for the sub Twitch Prime. Your opponent folded. Oh no, I'm playing against a real poker player. This is not good. I'm gonna have to focus now. I'm playing against a real poker player. This is unpleasant. Because I think Ubica is also a real chess player. Like I think Ubica is like 2,000. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I've got 2 pawns. Not great. Which emulator? BlueStacks. I'm gonna flat it because with 2 pawns, if I get a 3rd pawn, I get a rook. So I'm gonna flat this, and because I do have some equity to hit a 3rd pawn for a rook. That's not a good card. Now I am playing for the Empress, the Full House or Empress, where I get 3 and 2. So I mean, it depends on how he plays this. If he bets a lot, he bets small. He doesn't bet. He checks it, so he gives me the free cards. Now, of course, I'm going to check and pray that I get a bishop or a pawn on the river. I don't get a bishop or a pawn. A rook is still good. I guess objectively, what could I have gotten? A queen, rook, bishop, pawn. If I don't get a bishop and pawn, it's queen, knight, rook. So queen, knight, rook. So I get the second best piece outside of that. So it's pretty decent. Okay, he bets 200. Of course I'm gonna call for 200 because I also want to see what he has. Like, does he have you know, is he a good chess player? Is he a bad chess player? I just want to I want to get a read. Now I'm gonna fianchetto. Yeah, basically I have three ways to get a queen. I can get a queen, I can get a pawn, a bishop, I can get a rook and a knight. So yeah, I have three outs to get 3 out. I'm drawing to 3 cards for the queen, and then it's a rook or a knight. So yeah, so objectively, actually if I have 3 out of 5 there, which get me a queen, that means I'm 60% to draw a queen on the river. So if I'm 60% to get a queen on the river, maybe I should have actually bet that. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's close. Okay, so he's got bishops too. I'll put a bishop on d2. There are also more... Oh, you're right. So basically, what am I drawing to? There, like I said, there are 16 pawns, and there are 8 bishops, 8 knights, 4 rooks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can do the math. I don't know if it's... No, he's trying to trick me. If I put the rook at h1, he slaps a knight on f8. I have to deal with this file. I'll put a rook on c1 because he can't really infiltrate on the h file with the fianchetto here. So of course you can put bishops on the same color, but that would be stupid. Oh yes, this is perfect, because now I will know how good this dude is, for real. For real, I'm going to know how good he is, because he's up in exchange. If Ubitsa can actually, like, beat me, then he's very good at chess. If Ubitsa can draw, it means he's also pretty good at chess. If Ubitsa loses, it means he's probably pretty bad at chess. Plays rook b2. Okay, this is already not off to a good start. I have this feeling that Ubitsa is not a bad chess player. Can you offer a draw? No, I think you can only have a repetition. There's only a repetition can occur. But I have this feeling that Ubitsa is not a bad chess player. I really don't think he is. Could I hold this position against Lawrence? Maybe, probably not. I don't think, because again, it's too simplified. Like, that's the thing. It's not something where it's just where I can just kill it. That's the thing. There aren't enough pieces on the board for me to really get big swindles. Oh, I missed rook a7. Oh, rook a7 was better. Make a check. I can play g4. I can play e4. I can also play like rook a7. I don't like my position here. I'm gonna go king f2. Yeah, I have two bishops, but it's an endgame. Like, it's an endgame. That's the problem. It's an endgame, so I'm not lucky like that. Okay, he plays bishop b5. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. I might actually not survive this now. I might not survive this. I might not survive this. The poker element is in the betting. Because I'm probably gonna lose this game. Shoot, this guy's a real chess player. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, this guy's a real chess player. This is a problem. This is a problem. I can make a check. Play g. Thank you to Blundering PhD for the 14 months. Yeah, I'm getting sauced in this game. This is not good. Let's play rook a1. Yeah, this is not good. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this game, which means Ubitsa is legit. Which means I'm gonna have to really focus now. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, he doesn't play. There was a way to win there, but he didn't see it. Luckily, flag him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to flag him, but it's not gonna be easy. How do I? I guess I'll go rook h1. Maybe try for rook h6. Yeah, I don't have a good position, you guys. This is not what I was hoping for. Mind you, I would argue that the concept of the game, like if I can't. If you can't beat me, then the whole concept is flawed. Rook h8 was winning. Yeah, rook h8 was winning on the spot for black, of course. He didn't see it, so I'm still in business, kind of. Not really, but I'm trying at least. Let's take. I mean, I don't really like this position that I've got here. I'm gonna go g5, of course. Yeah, there aren't that many pieces on the board, so... Okay, I'm starting to unwind, but I still don't think I'm going to win this. The board is hard on the eyes. Okay, I guess I go g6. He's not over two... Well, he was playing really well early on. Now he's starting to slip. Yeah, now he's slipping badly. Although he's got rook 8. Oh, but he still can survive. Ah, that's annoying. This might actually be a draw, but I'm going to flag him, of course. Ah, you don't like the colors. Oh, how does he find rook... Oh my gosh, how does he find rook c8? Oh, come on. Are you for real? I guess I'm gonna try to go king f3 and e4 maybe if I can. Let's play bishop e7. I'm trying to trick him here. He's got no time, which is good. Oh, but if I check, he goes king g5 check. I mean, okay, whatever. I still should check. Gotta go king g5. I mean, this is just a draw, I think. But I can flag him because you can't actually offer a draw. Okay, so I take. He can take my bishop, obviously. Okay, but again, this is just like chess now. Now we're at the end. It's like chess. Now I can flag him. No, I mean, he's definitely not using an engine. It's just the material is so limited that if you're pretty good at chess, like, I can't beat you at chess. I'm gonna have to actually like outplay you at poker in the betting phase than in the chess. Than just being able to just run you off the board in the chess. But he's got 13 seconds. Okay, let's make a check. Okay, plays rook d6, rook a8. I added hot French guys on the app. Now what? Now you wait until the end. I'll accept your friend request after this match, and we'll play. Let's make a check. I'm gonna be able to flag him here for sure. Yeah, he is 2000. I knew Ibiza was a real chess player. Of course he's a real chess player. Now, he would draw this in a normal game. Of course, like in normal chess, so I'm gonna flag him. Goober, very funny, very funny. It's an inside joke based on today. Let's make a check. Game over, right? He flagged, right? No, he didn't flag? Not yet? Okay. Wait, how? He didn't flag yet? What? I'm confused. Is this a bug or something? He flagged, no? What? This must be a bug. He should have flagged. Oh, he ran out of time, finally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Crazy. No flag for you. Well, that's the point. I traded rooks into an endgame because I thought he was flagging, whereas, like, he could have drawn that normally. Anti-flag feature, yes. Anti-flag, exactly, yes. Was he pre-moving? Yeah. Okay, 2 rooks. Very good start, actually. I'm definitely going to be betting here. Let's see what he wants to do. He flats it. Of course, I'm not. I think I'm going to bet. Why not? I mean, because you need to build the pot. Let's just raise it up. Yeah, you can't pre-move. No, you can't pre-move. He wasn't pre-moving. It was just a bug. Oh no, Ubitsa's actually gonna, like, he's taking this very seriously. So this is gonna be a good test. How many cards in the deck? I believe there are 44. So there are 16 pawns, 8 knights, 8 bishops. I believe there are 8 rooks as well, and there are 4 queens. So if my math is right, 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 8 is 32. 32 plus 8 is 40, and then 4 queens, 44. Yeah, it's a 44 card deck. So I'm gonna flat this, of course. He checks it. Okay, so that means he probably has relatively weak hands as well. No, they're 8 rooks. I'm wrong. They're 8 rooks. Sorry, it's 8 rooks. It's 44 cards. I'm wrong. It's 8 rooks and 4 queens. Because, of course, there have to be more rooks than queens. I guess I'll just check it. Yeah, it's 8. It's 44 cards. Okay, third pawn. That's nice. Third pawn, as you remember, turns into a rook. A fourth pawn turns into a queen. I think I'm going to take... I mean, this pot is 400. I might as well bet it. Why not? Just bet the pot. I mean, I don't know if that's great, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense to bet 400, just to bet the pot to build it. Oh. Did I step into it? Did I step into it? I mean, he raises 1300. He's a real chess player. I mean, yeah, I can't play this. I should fold. Yeah, I should fold this. Yeah, I have to fold. I can't call because he's obviously got a queen. He got a queen on on the turn or on the river, one of those spots. I got bluffed, maybe. Maybe I got bluffed. I don't know. This is Poker Man. He's bluffing. I don't think this so never been done before. Ubita knows he's playing the big bad grandmaster who's really good at chess. So it's a little bit hard to bluff me completely. It's a little bit hard. You think it was a bluff? Maybe it was a bluff. I'm sure he'll tell you afterwards if it was a bluff. He'll keep doing this because you are a better chess player. Yeah, but you know, if he's bluffing me, my bet was weak. I bet the pot. How is betting the pot weak? Betting the pot is not weak at all. No, he wasn't bluffing there because he wasn't bluffing because I bet the pot. There's no way he was bluffing. Betting the pot is a weak bet in a $400 pot. Okay. Obviously, I don't know how to play poker. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, 4x raise when I bet the pot is just insane. I mean, I bet the pot. Like, the pot is 800. Like, there's no way. Okay, so he checks it. So what are we drawing to? So I'm drawing to the Empress. So again, I've got three cards to the I've got 3 cards. I meant to bet 400, bet the pot, but I've got three cards to draw to the queen. A rook or a pawn. I can get a knight, a bishop, knight or bishop, potentially. Oh, okay. So I drew the queen anyway. I didn't get the Empress, but I drew the queen from the deck. I'm obviously gonna bet again. No, you know what? Yeah, I'll bet 800. Yeah, let's bet 800. Don't scare him off. Yeah, but I mean, if I check it, he's just gonna check too. Like, so I should bet aggressively with any above average hand. Yeah, but I don't know what you bet almost nothing. Well, I'm trying to play this realistically, you guys. Obviously, I could just bet huge, and he can't stream snipe, of course. But I don't care because this is about a demonstration. This is not about like showing what is great or not great. Okay, so he flats it. Okay, I'm gonna be aggressive, you guys. Let's be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. Let's start being aggressive. Oops. Oh, whatever. I'll just raise 400. But you're right. I mean, of course, someone can stream snipe, but that's not really the purpose of this. The purpose of this. I picked up a queen. It is good. I don't know if I should bet here, though. Because, I mean, if he has a queen, he'd have to have queen, pawn to be worse than me. I'm still going to bet, though. I'm still going to bet the pot. I'm going to bet the pot. I want to put pressure on him. Because if he does have a queen, it's very hard for him to have a worse queen than I have. What are the specific odds? Well, there's 16 pawns, 8 bishops, 8 knights, 8 rooks, and 4 queens. That's the deck. Yeah, I mean, I can bet half pot, obviously. He folded. I mean, like, I should bet there because it's above average, so I am going to be aggressive. He's waiting for the time when, like, I pick up like, a queen and he's got, like, queen and 2 rooks, right? And then he's just going to blow me away. I don't even know. I actually don't remember what I had, but I'll raise anyway. Okay, yeah, I don't have great cards. So he calls. Okay, again, I'm drawing, same thing. I'm drawing to the queen, any pawn, any rook, any queen, bishop, knight. What if he's watching the stream? I mean, I think he probably is, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's not really about like, I'm not trying to like show that I'm just the greatest player ever. There should be 4-way. But how do you have the problem with 4-way is if it goes to the chess phase? How do you have 4-way? You mean you have like a 4-way chessboard? Because I mean that doesn't seem realistic. Play different people? Okay, you guys. I guess I'll just fold and leave the match in a second. Okay, where is the chess part? This is silly. Because we're actually not playing chess because we're both good players. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna play super aggressive to end the match. If he wins, he wins. If I win, I win. Plain and simple. I'll flip a coin and hope that I'm good enough. He calls, which means he's probably got a queen or something. Okay, let's see. Okay, not great. Pot is 5k. Of course, you know, let's just flip the coins, just because I want to play somebody else. He calls, which means he's obviously got me beat. So, time to outplay him with chess, yeah. I mean, he should bet 800. I mean, I've got more chips than him, so he should bet 800. I mean, he's pot committed, so it's kind of silly not to go all in here. When do you play chess? We play chess here at the end. I mean, does 800 chips matter? Not really. Like, who cares? We're going to play chess here now. We're going to play chess. You'll see chess here at low shoe. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's got a better hand. He must have a better hand. Ooh. Okay, he's got a pawn. That's at least decent. I can live with that as a start. What's he have? He's got a pawn, but that was a purple pawn, which means it was a demoted pawn. That's not good. If that's a demoted pawn, that means he's got a queen or a rook. He's got a queen or a rook for sure. I think he's got a queen, almost for sure, if that's a demoted. Because that was demoted down to a pawn since it was purple. So if that was demoted, I'm in some real trouble here. Wait, oh, wait, does that mean... What's that mean? He's placed 3 pawns, right? So he's placed... Oh, what? Okay. Or no, no, he's still here. Okay, he's still here. Okay. But he's got demoted, which means he's got a queen and a rook, maybe? If I'm really lucky, he's got a queen and a rook. Oh, you're right. He could have 3 knights, but I doubt it somehow. Okay, so this is not bad. This is actually... we're in business, boys. We're in business. I think I'll put a bishop on b8 to cut the h file, and then I can put a rook on h8 or a7 or h7. So h8, h7, or a7. He's probably got a queen here, right? If he doesn't have a queen, I'm busting him. He does have a queen. Okay, so now this gets interesting. So what do I have? What's the evaluation here? He's got a queen. He's got queen and 2 pawns for a rook and a rook and 2 knights. So very balanced, actually. This is a very balanced game. This is very, very balanced, actually. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm not up anything, you guys. The material is actually completely even, basically. Because he's got a queen and 2 pawns for a rook and 2 knights. It should be easy GG for me. I don't know about that because, again, there aren't that many pieces on the board. Probably I should win. But again, he's got all these pawns, and I can't really attack the pawns easily, so it's not trivial. But you're a super GM and he's not. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Let's play knight b6. Or knight c5. No, I think knight b6 is better. No, rook c7, he goes queen a6. So it's not so easy. Let's play knight d7. So, I mean, I assume I'm going to win this game. I'm already up 50 seconds on the clock. He goes queen g5, so he's trying to bring the queen around. Yeah, let's... I don't really like it. Well, I guess I'll play e5. Why not? Plays f4. I mean, the f4 is a bad move. I can take now, play knight f6 and knight d5. His pawn structure starts to get shattered a little bit now. His pawn structure is not ideal. Okay. Actually, e4 and d4 is very interesting just to build a big center. Whereas now, like, now his position is going to start to fall apart, I think, because f4 is weak. I get bishop f4. I have rook a2. I think I'm doing well this game. I think I'm going to win and bust him, actually. I think it's very likely. Let's play rook a2. Yeah, now he's in the deep trouble. Okay, now it starts to collapse. Now D2 is hanging, C3 is hanging. This is bad news for my opponent. Okay, let's just take. Yeah, now it's GG for sure. Bishop B3, I still have the bishop F4, rook D2 idea even against bishop B3. The whole bishop F4 concept, hitting the pawn on D2 is extremely strong. And there you guys go, you have it, I won. He's thinking I'm an engine. Okay, so who is next? Let's try. Okay, let's see. So small pot to start, 200. Rook and a pawn. I got lucky against Ubica. If I was playing the way I normally would play, it would have taken quite a while. Okay, you guys. I mean, I kind of want to play it like poker, but you guys just want me to be a lunatic and not care about pot sizing or anything. Right now you can't play for real money. It's still in beta actually. It's not officially available. There still are some bugs I think that need to be worked out. Okay, now we end up in the same spot again where I'm drawing for the Empress, also known as a Fool House. Any pawn, any rook become promoted to a queen. So I have 3 out, so I'm drawing to 3 cards to a queen. Otherwise I get a bishop and knight. I still like my hand. So let's think about this. Okay, I'm gonna call this, but let's see. So I've got three outs to hit a queen. There are 4 queens in the deck. If I assume he's got 1 queen, that means that's 3 queens. Oh, I missed it. So I felt like I was drawing to 3 queens there because he obviously has a queen in his hand. So I was drawing to 3 queens. I was drawing 3 queens or 6 rooks and 14 pawns potentially. So that'd be 16 plus. That would be 14 plus 6. So I was drawing to 20, and then so I had 23 outs potentially. Probably not 23. I'm going to assume it's more like 18. So let's put a pawn. So if I was drawing to 18 outs for the queen there, I had 18 outs. If I had 18 outs, what does that actually mean in terms of percentage? I don't know. Okay, let's put a pawn. I'm going to put everything on the queen side here, I think. Criminal Fisherman says I lost you in the first number. If you draw a Fool House, if you get 3 of something and 2 of something. Okay, now that's a demoted pawn. Okay, so it's a demoted pawn. Let's put a rook on C1. Hikaru with his chess skill is always pot committed. A demoted pawn means you've got something that it turned into a pawn. So say you have a queen in your hand and you get a second queen. That second queen gets demoted into a pawn. Yeah, I was counting the probability of getting a pawn, rook, or queen basically. Let's put a knight here on the queen side, on the king side, just to cut off any attacking chances. Does he have a queen? I hope he doesn't have a queen. If he's got a queen, I think he does have a queen. Yeah, he does have a queen. So yeah, so he got a 3rd bishop, and he blunders actually. Blunders on move 1. I'm very, very lucky. I'm a lucky guy. He blunders on move 1. He should not have put the queen there. He should have put the queen on 8 or b8. Now he's going to be down a pawn in an endgame, which is not a guarantee actually that I'm going to win. Yeah, if you put the queen on e8, I was completely toast. I was dead. I was lost. Completely lost. But he put the queen on h8 instead of a8, which was a big mistake. So now it's just even material. Actually, he's not down a pawn. It's 3v3. So I was very lucky, actually, that he played the way he did. I got the main idea, but it's very hard to follow when English is not your first language. No, I completely understand. No worries. But I've got knight versus bishop. Now we get to see if he's a decent player. This is also true. Yeah, if a pawn is purple, that means it got demoted. So the way a piece gets demoted, let's say you've got a queen in your hand. If you get a second queen, that queen turns into a pawn. If you have 2 knights and you get a 3rd knight, it turns into a pawn. 2 bishops. Actually, it applies to knights, bishops, and rooks. The third of a knight, a bishop, or a rook automatically turns into a pawn. Right now, it's only available on phones. I assume they're gonna have some app that you can put it on your computer at some point. But yeah, at the moment, it's just on phones. I thought it was on iOS. Maybe it's not, but I'm not sure. Yeah, unless you get the 3rd one, you choose something else. So if you're aiming for a Fool House, So let's say you've got 2 rooks and 2 pawns. If you get a third rook or a third pawn, it becomes a queen. Okay, now this is a bad move by my opponent because now it's still a draw, but there are actual dangers in this endgame here. Oh, for iOS you need an invite link on the test flight app. Okay, F1CE. I'll try to post something and see if I can figure that out. If you finish king knight versus king, it's a draw. The basic rules of chess do apply still. So I'm probably going to win this game now. Let's go F3, of course. Everything on light square, so the bishop can't attack my pawns. Go, I need to rotate. Not rotate. I need to maneuver. Not rotate. What am I thinking? This isn't Fortnite. I need to maneuver my knight around to like D5, E7, F5 at some point. Okay, let's play knight B5. Okay, first things first, I just realized I can go king H5, and now I cut the king, and I'm going to go knight C3, knight D5, and take the pawn on G5. Yeah, this is definitely winning for white now. This is theoretically winning. Plays bishop D4. Now if I take king G4, G6, E5, E6, E7, this is winning. Yes, this is winning. Now I go king G4. And now I go E5. I'm gonna go E6, E7. Am I a decent poker player? I mean, I understand the basics. I haven't really looked at anything super deep like you know, ISO and all that, you know, stuff lately, but I mean, I do understand the basics pretty reasonably well. So I wouldn't say I'm great at poker, but I understand enough about it. So he'll probably resign here, I think. Yeah, he just resigned. So I won the pot, 4.4k. So now we play the next game. I've got 12.2k. He's got 7.8k. So let's place a bet. All in. I love you guys. It's just like a pot is 200. All in. Just go all in. Like, that's not how you work. Okay, so he flat calls. I mean, I'm just gonna bet because why not? Let's just make it 800. He is decent, but I would say he's probably, I think he's about 1600 is what I'm going to say he is. So I feel pretty confident that I can be a bully. Now there's a third pawn, by the way, you guys. Third pawn turns into a rook. Don't forget that. If I get a fourth pawn, I'm drawing to a queen here. I think I'm just going to bet because I'm feeling pretty groovy about what I've got. Let's just bet 1.4. You can be bad at poker, but you can crush him in chess. Yeah, but not if you're 2000. Like Ubitsa, I should not have beaten. Oh yes, yeah! I got the Empress. I got the Full House, so it turned into a queen. Oh yeah, I'm gonna win this pot. So as you see, that's another thing. You can get the backdoor Empress as well. So I actually was drawing. I was drawing to a bishop, which I forgot about. I was backdoor drawing to a bishop as well to hit the queen, which I didn't actually think about. If you get 5 pawns, third pawn becomes a rook, fourth pawn becomes a queen, fifth pawn becomes a queen, I believe. Okay, here we go. He's got 2.9k. It's hard for me to believe he's got better than me. Maybe he does, but I don't know. Okay, he's got a demoted pawn. Don't tell me that means for sure he's got to have a queen, right? Or does he have 3 bishops, 3 knights, or 3 rooks, maybe? Well, we'll see with his next placement, because next placement will give me a good idea, because if it's not a bishop, knight, or it's got to be a bishop, knight, or rook, surely. That means he's got 3 knights. Okay, so he's got 3 knights, which means he's got a second knight to place. Knights can't really hit me from distance, so I'm going to Fion Keto, because that means he has to have a second knight here. Or not, wait, no, he's got a bishop? What? How does he... So what's that mean? He's got 3 knights? No, you can't. Pieces can... Minors and heavies can only go on the first 2 ranks, you guys. So what, he's got a queen? No, I'm right. Am I... Yeah, he's got the knight, so he's got to place a queen somewhere. Okay, so I guess I put the queen here. This is going to be interesting. I might have just made a mistake, though, actually. Oh! Oh my gosh, he tricked me. Oh, this dude tricked me. Or wait, no, I can put a bishop at b7 still. Because otherwise I'm losing my queen on the first move. This guy is so sneaky. He's so sneaky. I almost just lost on move 0. I almost blundered like he did last game. I'm very lucky I had bishop b7. Ooh, I'm very lucky I had bishop b7, or I was just going to drop my queen on the first move. Ooh, very lucky. Oh, I'm very lucky there. Very, very lucky. Blunder on move 0 is a cool twist, yeah. He's not winning. No, I'm actually... No, he is winning. Shoot, I'm down a piece still. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I'm down a piece. But I've got the 2 bishops. Maybe I can draw this. I'm going to move fast, of course. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. I'm going to play e5. Yeah, I'm still losing. But I might be able to draw this. One can hope. And he doesn't have a lot of time. Like, he's down 25 seconds on the clock out of the gate, so I need to be fast so that I can try to flag him here. We'll see if I can or if I cannot. Yeah, if I play someone who's... I was going to say, like, if I played, say, Fedor Holtz, of course, or someone like Dan Smith in this game, it would be very, very interesting. I think most likely I would lose to them, I think. Let's play g5. Okay, let's play g4. Let's just go for it. You can place bishops on the same color. Yeah, okay, let's go. Actually, no. I guess I'll play g3 because I can play f4, f3. Actually, my pawns are rolling here. Play f4. I can take. Knight f3, king g4 looks fine. I mean, you're saying 90% chess. I think that's wrong, because I think if I'm playing someone who's like 2200, I think if I'm playing someone who's 2200 at chess, I'm not going to beat them. Like, I'm going to lose probably all these positions. Oh, Fedor is 1600. I thought Fedor was like 2200. Fedor Holtz, he's only 1600. I heard that he was like 2200 actually. I don't know. Somebody can obviously tell me if I'm wrong on that. Oh. Okay, somebody said he was 2200, so... Alright, 1600? Fair enough. Apparently I'm wrong, sorry. We're talking about Fedor Holtz, the very famous high-stakes poker player. Probably considered the best poker player in the world right now, I think. Oh, that knight d1 is an annoying move. Let's go... Actually, I can play g2 and bishop h2 anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's go bishop h2. Oh no, are we gonna have 2 bishops against a knight endgame? We might have this famous endgame. Two bishops against a knight. I'm gonna win this game on time, but we could have a very interesting endgame here with let's play bishop f3. Oh, that was a mistake. He's got knight c3 and knight e2. No, that was a bad mistake by me. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to swindle him. All the basic rules of chess apply, obviously, so yeah. Bishop b7. Any Fortnite today, maybe at the end to end the stream. King c2, let me go king e4. 2 bishops against a knight and pawn, I don't think is winning. 2 bishops against a knight is winnable within 50 moves, I believe, in most cases. Okay, he's so low on time. Actually, hopefully he can't, like, he can't trick me and, like, his clock keeps running or something weird. Okay, I won the pot. So he's down to 2.9k. Okay, so I've got a huge chip lead. 17.1, 2.9. The basic 50 move rule still exists. 50 move rule exists, and repetition exists. So yeah. Knight G1 was completely fine, of course. Now I can probably just push him all in. I mean, I'm just gonna push him all in just so that hopefully he folds. You get 10k at the start. 10k versus 10k. So it's 20k, and then there's the rake or whatever, which they take. Of course, it's, you know, for fun, but still. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. At least I'm white, which helps. I'm white, so I can probably put down my pieces on reasonably good squares. Okay, he's got a pawn. That's always a good start. I'm going to fianchetto again, since I'm white here. This is not a financial stream, no. Okay, he's thinking for a long time here. Puts a knight. Okay. I'll fianchetto again. Playing with white is a big advantage. I don't know if it is, but at least if you're down in material, you have a chance. Okay, that's not what I want to see. And that just, oh, that just screws me. I'm just screwed because now I have to put a dark square bishop down somewhere. And like, I wanted to put my rook on h1, but now I'm gonna have to put my rook on c1, so I'm gonna get murdered here. I'm gonna get murdered here. I'm gonna get murdered. Because he's probably got a queen, surely. Since he called me on the two cards. Black's at an advantage as long as you don't hang something. If you hang a piece, like I could put a rook on b1 there, then but it's protected by the knight, then yeah. Oh no. Oh no. This means he's got me. I'm completely dead. He's probably got a queen then. How does he get a queen and two rooks? Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. That worked out really well. All in. Just go all in. Just go all in. Just go all in. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That worked out really well, you guys. Thanks for that. You know, thanks for the all in. You got your all in hand, and I can just resign. Okay, I've got two pawns. Worst starting hand out there. I can draw to a third pawn, I guess. Why resign? Because I'm down a queen and two rooks. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna win that against anybody. Fine, there you guys go. Okay, are you happy? I'm all in. I'm all in. All in resign move, exactly, yeah. Okay, let's see. No. Come on, give me a pawn. Give me a pawn or a queen. Unbelievable. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. It's not over. I'm sure that I'm gonna lose here. Pick up a bunch of minors. This is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. The third pawn becomes a rook. I need to get a third pawn or a fourth pawn. Okay, at least he's got a second pawn. Thank you to Sinsa Eater for the 2 months. Thank you so much. I can still trick him as long as he doesn't have like if he's only got a queen, maybe. If he's got like, oh, okay, that's not terrible. If I put a bishop on g7, he's gonna put a queen on a1 though, so I can't put a bishop on g7 if he's got a queen or a bishop. Guess I'll put a knight on f7. I think actually this is close to the worst hand you can get, isn't it? Actually, I think 3 minors and 2 pawns might be the actual worst hand you can get. It is, yeah, it's the worst hand you can get. The only good thing here is that maybe if I'm lucky, he's got like a rook. Please have a rook here. Don't have a queen. Just have a rook. Come on, just have a rook. Please just have a rook. Please have a rook. Please have a rook. Please have a rook, my friend. Please, please. Mm. This one I'm not going to resign, of course. I'm going to play this out. It's a queen for a piece. I've got this, yeah. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Of course, when you're all in, this happens. Yeah. Yeah. It's only +6, right? It's only +6. Okay. Okay. Let's focus. I need to flag him. Yeah. I mean, it's a queen for a piece. It could have been much worse. When I got the 3 pieces, like, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. You are a super GM. Remember. Why is my opponent so slow? Probably because he's just slow. I mean, he could be sniping. It wouldn't shock me. I mean, but the point of this... Oh, come on. Let me move. Let me move. Can he get disconnected? No, he can't get disconnected, can he? I don't know. Maybe he can. Who knows? I wish it was his move there. That would have been much nicer. He's got a minute 40. It's going to be hard to flag him, honestly. Okay. I mean, my position is just so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. I mean, I don't even know how I'm supposed to survive this. Okay, it's moving slowly at least. Okay, let's go C5. Okay, 79 seconds. We're getting somewhere. What is this? How does he find Queen B5? This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. But he is moving really slowly. But anyway, sort of proves the point though that you can't, I mean... Plays knight d4, okay. Bring my king in. Why is he moving so slowly? He really is moving super slow. Okay, at least here I can pretend to have something. Okay. Getting down on time. Ubitsa says it takes 5 seconds to move on the phone. Okay. Fair enough. Have to move quickly. I've got to try to flag him. Got 30 seconds, like... I mean, there's almost no way that I can survive this, but I've got to try. He's got no time. What's he have? 20 seconds? I'm trying. Trying, you guys. I'm trying. Oh no, he's got F5. Oh shoot. Got F5. I blundered this. I can't stop mate. I can't stop checkmate here. Got Queen H7 too. Okay. How do I survive this? Let's just run. Let's just run. Surely you can't. He's got 3. Come on, come on, come on, king. Is he flagged? Unreal. Okay, so one last one for the road. This is still it's still in beta. What is this all about? It's chess and poker. Actually, is there anybody here in chat who's like 2200? Is there anybody here in chat who's like 2200? Let me ask that question first. Who has the app? Is there anybody here who's like 2200? Do you have the app, Ace to Dad? Is there anybody here who's like 2200 who has the chat? Okay, Ubits is 2160. Okay. Online, I'm 2200. Really, only 2K. Okay. Okay, what is this 1K? Uraki. Ooh, big bad Uraki. He's got his queen. He thinks his queen is he's gonna beat me with his big fat queen. Of course, I'm just gonna check this. So Uraki's obviously got a queen, so I have to play this very carefully. Okay, what is this dude doing? Wait, what's he saying he's got? He's saying he's got like queen and a rook? I mean, what is he? I mean, okay, I'm just gonna call him. I mean, I can go all in, obviously, but yeah, come on, let's go. Now you're mine. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, baby. Now I should have gone all in, of course, but whatever. No, my friend, you do not. I'm gonna bet 5K. 5K, there we go. He's thinking he's got a queen for sure. Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is gonna be quick. There's no way that he can beat me here. I mean, there's no way he can beat me. He can't beat me, surely. There's no way that he can have a better hand, right? I mean, can he have a better hand? No, okay, already he's busted. Okay, already he's fried liver. Or chopped liver, shall we say. 4 queens is not a better hand. He can only he can have what? Queen, queen, queen? No, queen, queen, rook is the best 3 he can have, right? Right? I don't think he can have he can't have, because the best starting hand you could get is what? Queen, 2 rooks to start for sure. Queen, 2 rooks. So queen, queen, rook, knight, bishop is the absolute... Oh, wait, he's got a queen already? What? Okay, so he's got 2 more pieces. This is going to be interesting. Palace is not the best hand, because the palace... Okay. Put a bishop down to hit his queen for Tempe. This is interesting. What does he have here? Does he have another queen? No, but he can't have a queen, can he? Third pawn would be a rook, right? If he has a third pawn, it's a rook? No, okay, he's just completely... He's just busted then. Let's put a queen on e8. You can get 2 queens, but... Yeah, he's completely toast. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's not so bad at chess. Queen g7 is a good starting move. Let's put knight e6, hit the queen. Let's play queen a2. What's that? You have 2 queens with the palace, so it's best. Ah, you're right. You're right. Palace is 2 queens. You're right. 2 palace is what? Queen, queen, rook, knight, bishop. So yeah. So if you basically, if you get the palace is what? Is like a straight flush, right? Essentially, palace is like a straight flush. So if you get the straight flush, that's the best starting hand you can get. Now I'm going to be sad when we stop streaming this because there's nowhere to watch more. Happens, my friend. That's life. I'm going to go for the cheesy mate here on G1. So basically, the problem is the graphics, Osho Panda, right? That's the issue. Okay, plays knight d3. Let's make a check. Okay, but is this just checkmate? It's just checkmate, right? Checkmate. GG, yo. G.